Hello. 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 Hello.
Live at the time it was recorded from the Intro Memorial Spare Bedroom Studio in beautiful downtown Southeast Pennsylvania, USA. It's Season 3 of the Josh and AC Podcast. This is The Dead End with Josh and AC. joshandac.podbean.com. Follow us on social media at Josh and AC on Facebook, Josh and AC Podcast on Instagram. Visit our YouTube page, Josh and AC Podcast, or send us an email, joshandacpodcast@gmail.com.
Well, she sneaks around the world from Kiev to Carolina. She's a sticky-fingered filcher from Berlin down to Belize. She'll take you for a ride on a slow boat to China. Tell me, where in the world is
Matt the fucking blind guy?
steal their soul in South Korea? Making money comes right on from the Red Sea to Greenland. They'll be singing the blues. Well, they never Arkansas her steal. Me come from the jungle. Tell me,
Where in the world is
Eric the mechanic. That's right. Coming in at season 3, episode 11 of The Dead End. I'm Josh. AC's across the room. We're all out of sorts. Fighting with roommates, fighting with each other.
Yeah, we
talking
won't
to
address
ex-wives.
that. But at least Josh sees that I do, I have a heart, but I also have a backbone and not going to put up with bullshit. So, we'll just leave it at that. But welcome in, everybody. Season 3, episode number 11 of The Dead End with Josh and AC. joshandac.podbean.com. You know how to find us, and we go over that shit at the end of the show. So welcome in for another week. A little stressful situation in between recording here, so we're just going to leave it at that.
Police were called.
No, it wasn't that bad. But,
Bullets were flying.
God, but...
Sorry, I was glitching like our sound wasn't.
I know. Oh, yeah, we do need to address that. So, yeah, I apologize. Apparently, the computer decided it was going to have a little hiccup there for a little bit. So, but yeah,
That was
typical
pretty cool.
technology issues. We don't have any of
I
those
think
on
we
this
should
show.
just randomly do that with each of us, like we're robots. So it'd be like, so anyways, AC, how the are you?
Yeah,
This is such a great song. This is the compact disc.
This is
version.
Carmen Sandiego, right? Yeah, I haven't heard this song in a while. This used to be a game show, right?
Yeah, on
on
back in like the
Nickelodeon.
'90s. Yeah.
Yeah, we were really little when that happened. So,
But
all right, so let's talk about it. So, as Josh alluded to, we still haven't heard from Matt.
I'm starting to worry because I think he might be dead.
No, I don't think he's dead. Maybe he just doesn't want to listen to us anymore.
Yeah, maybe he moved on to the AC and Josh show instead of the Josh and AC.
It's possible.
Maybe he went into like Blind Guys Anonymous.
Yeah. I don't know, Matt. If you're out there, let us know.
Matt,
you'll-
even if it's an
well-
insult to say, "Hey guys, go fuck yourselves," I moved on.
Well, no, but he also will send he'll catch up on all the shows and send 30 emails. So
Yeah.
then we at least know he's alive.
But
again.
Matt, you can send one big email if you want.
Well, no, because I think he listens to every episode and then just comments as he's listening to them. So
I really do. Like originally, I was annoyed by the guy, and now I like the guy.
yeah, and that's something I contributed to the show. Believe it or not, I found it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he wasn't finding you.
Well,
He couldn't see you.
No. All right. So some other things we got going on this episode. So Josh got most of the content as usual for the episode.
Thank you.
This or that is back.
Ooh,
Yeah, this or that is
We
back.
didn't discuss
Surprise!
that.
Yeah, this or that. Well, because I don't have anything, so I got to give something to the show this week. So
sounds good.
then a couple stories, obviously trivia, what day it is. It's just a foreshadowing. It's a pretty boring. What day is it today? So,
We're also going to be undressing AC later,
Yeah.
so we'll be doing that.
but just some awesome news approaching holiday seasons. This is like our rapid dose of specials coming up in weeks. I know.
I love it, but I hate it
Yeah,
because
'cause
it is a
It's
lot
a lot of
work.
Yeah, because we want them to be good, and we got to top every year. We got to top
It's
the
hard,
last one.
yeah.
As much as we know you love topping, Josh, you probably have no idea what that means. No, nothing at all.
Sorry, the girlfriend texted me.
Oh, God. You put the pictures away. But anyway, yeah. So my father had the conversation. We had dinner together the other day, and my father had the conversation. We're not going to give away what he said he's going to do, but ladies and gentlemen,
Didn't he say he's transitioning for this year's
the
Halloween show?
Yeah, the voice of the show, of our intro.
Is this music too loud?
A little bit too loud, yeah.
All right.
I have you turned up pretty loud, but I'll let you control that. My father is about to start preparing for our Halloween episode. So that means Ryan, Vinny, who doesn't listen to this.
Vinny, we need to bring him back.
Well, you all got to get your shit together because we need you on the show. So, yeah. Maybe we'll have my dad on for that. We could have 5 in the studio. One of them will have to be on. But Vinny also talked about a call-in type thing too.
That motherfucker, he gets lazier and lazier
he lives
every year.
5 fucking minutes down the
He
road.
can walk here.
Yeah. Well, no, it's a lot of back roads and shit. He
I'll
couldn't walk
send
here,
him a
so.
fucking Uber.
Yeah.
What a lazy prick.
Yeah.
God damn it, Vinny.
He doesn't listen to our show. That's all right. I don't listen to his show either. So.
Well,
Who could? Like, you fall asleep, right? So.
oh no.
Yeah. But anyway, we're preparing. We're getting ready for Halloween. We got to figure that out. Josh and I have had this conversation 10 times, and we're still going to procrastinate. But my new store opens. I'm going to procrastinate and not make a decision. Josh is usually much better at this.
Waka.
But with my store opening,
Mutt.
I have to. Damn, your computer is loud tonight.
Well, you have me really cranked over there, don't you?
Excuse me. Usually that's But with my store opening, we really have to figure out stuff because it's going to get behind, and we don't want to do that. We're
not going to get behind.
Yeah,
I
all right, well,
refuse.
yeah. So anyway, all right. So let's get into this.
We got to make sure we could clear it with the housing authority.
I-
Then we
yeah,
can be in the
well,
studio though.
yeah. No, we did that already.
Fucking bastard.
Don't get into it. It's
Oh
not
no,
fair.
I'm not
no,
going to
no,
say
no,
anything
no.
about the guy that you live with who's a fucking
All right,
drug addict loser.
Stop.
Anyway, drug addict.
Move on, Josh. Move
Cocaine.
on. Keep going.
All right, so next powdery subject. I mean, where are we going next? My work stories.
Oh, that's right. It's my turn to put you in
You
order
gotta
here.
delegate.
Okay,
'Cause
so
remember, I went out
work
of order.
stories.
Yeah, so it's actually been pretty.
Do you remember
busy.
what happened at work? Stop
Sorry.
looking at nudie pictures
No,
of
no,
your
no,
girlfriend.
no. She sent me. She wears scrubs. Oh God. I
I don't need to. I don't want to know.
banging a hot nurse is definitely on the top of my list.
Okay, so move on. I don't need to know.
Oh come on! If you were banging a hot nurse or a doctor or a sous chef with a big dick,
I may share it with you, but I probably wouldn't do it on
you
the
were
show.
sharing it with me when the Canada guy was in the picture.
Canada guy.
Romeo dude that you went to dates with and cuddled and
Wow. Okay. Yeah,
Him.
but not on the show.
yeah, you were.
All right. Well, move on. I don't want to know about you.
Oh, see, now you're in a bad mood. You're gonna fight.
No, I don't want to be. I don't want to know about you
Anyway.
effing your girlfriend.
I don't
in
fuck
nurses'
her that
outfits.
much.
Oh, no,
and,
she
and
rides
she don't
you.
wear she don't wear nurses' outfits. Trust me, there's no clothes involved. Very little clothing involved.
Can we get into the people at your work?
I'm talking
please?
2 times in a night.
Can we get on with this, please?
Work stories. Yeah,
All
so
right,
I
yeah.
work for a potential roadside service company.
Double A.
And I run into weird people all the time. And, like, some of them are dickheads. Some of them are neat. Some are whatever. It's always something different. So I had one the other day. It was, like, one of the days when it was really freaking hot because, let's face it, it's been, like, 150 degrees the past,
has.
like, 2 weeks.
Yep.
So I had a flat tire on a bigger vehicle that was parked on a hill, which is already a pain in the ass. And I'll do that. Some people won't, but I'll change them on a hill. And I get all my stuff set up. I block the tires, whatever. Start working on changing it. And the dude's standing there. And I get it. Like, what the hell's he going to do? But he's telling me how hot it is outside. Now, I can feel the hot because I'm melting while I'm changing this guy's tire on the pavement.
Okay.
And he's going, oh, my God, it's so hot out here, isn't it? I'm like, yeah. So he goes, I'll be back. And he has this, like, 30-foot camper in his driveway. Goes into the camper, comes out with a bottle of water. I'm like, cool. Some people tip you with bottles of water. Some people give you cash, whatever. Walks over, he sets it down. And he's standing there still telling me how fucking hot it is. I finish up, and he's like, well, you better go get something cool. And I'm thinking he's going to hand me this water that's sitting next to me. Picks it up, opens it, and starts drinking it in front of me and tells me, well, stay hydrated. It's pretty hot today. Is that not a dick move?
It is a dick move.
Like, why? That's like eating a sandwich in front of a homeless guy who hasn't eaten in a while.
Well, that's something you would do.
But you don't do that to me. I'm a nice guy.
Oh, yeah, you're a nice guy. Oh, my God.
Then I had a lady showed up at her house. Her battery was dead, whatever.
By the way, before you keep going on this and going to the next one, can we talk about how much your ex-wife loves me?
Go ahead.
So Josh Will called before the show, and you know, Josh and Heather were talking, and which is hopefully everybody knows that that's Josh's ex-wife, but.
If not, I'll get a letter in the mail certified from an attorney that says everybody knows now.
But apparently I made her night.
Yeah. She could be yelling at me that I did something wrong, and she was telling me I owe her money and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And he's there. Hey, how you doing? Oh, my God!
Yep. I completely...
Oh, is that him? Like she just saw Ringo Starr. Like, oh, my God, you just made me smile.
Maybe I was the glue that held you together, and then I moved away. See what happened when I moved away?
I always knew.
You got divorced.
But I hated it because every time I'd come home, I'd work like a fucking 12-hour
we talk about
day.
this so much.
I'd come home, and it was like literally walking into the set of Dr. Phil.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
you guys are
a
sitting
talk
on the
show.
couch together, and you'd be like, "Hey, Josh, why don't you come on in and grab a seat?" Oh no, what happened? Go ahead, Heather. Why don't you tell him how he made you feel? It was terrible.
She never cried.
No. You both were sitting there fucking like you're like the Oprah Dr. Phil handing her tissues and she's ripping into me and then you're now how do you think that made her feel? Shut the fuck up. You
Listen,
go
I
upstairs
stood by
in your
I
bedroom.
stood by both of you when you guys had that major fight in your bedroom.
I remember that
And
one.
I sat in between the two of you. You were going to kill each other.
Yeah, I remember that one. There was lots of
I found out a lot about both you and Heather that night.
Oh boy.
Yeah. We're not going to talk about that on the show because Josh probably doesn't want to relive those
Good
memories.
Lord. Yeah, I forgot
Because
about
Heather gave up a lot about you, and you gave up a lot about Heather.
But she
so.
gave up a lot about me regardless. Like it was
No, like,
literally like
before,
walking into
before that big fight, I knew none of the shit that she blurted out that night.
Yeah.
But also, you were right back.
Okay,
at
now
her,
let's
too.
talk about this for a second. So she's kind of the gatekeeper on when Will can meet new girls, which I get because hey, I might have had questionable judgment the past 6 years, and I might have rushed a bit and everything else. Well, her and Amber spoke a little bit on the phone the
And
other
she
night.
is his mother.
Which, okay, fine. But I'm half of that, too. And
Yeah,
you can see by
motherfucker.
his attitude.
Motherfucker. You're going to get your kid punched in the face or suspended from school. That's what you're going to do.
No. I taught him how to fight.
Ugh.
I said, buddy, put your hands up like this. I'll show you how to fight. And I smacked him in the hand and hit him in the face. He thought it was the funniest thing in the world.
Of course.
But anyway, so like they talked on the phone this weekend. And what would be a normal conversation starter for somebody you never met? Like, what's typically any time you see somebody? What do you start with?
Hey, how you doing?
There you go.
Yeah.
No. Ex-wife extraordinaire. I don't want to say her name because I'm afraid I'll get arrested. Even though we just said it. But she goes, so you know Josh cheated on me, right? I was like, whoa! Back that bus up a little bit. And then she goes, he also tried to hit me. And I'm like, whoa, wait. There would have been no try. I would have succeeded on that. And she's like,
So you're a woman beater?
who starts a conversation like that? Like, not, hey, how are you, blah, blah, blah. You're a nurse. That's great, awesome. In case Will gets hurt, you can take care of him. No. You know Josh cheated on me, right? He was a cheater and a beater. That was her words, a cheater and a beater.
Okay. Well, she's being realistic,
And
right?
I'm like, okay, and why don't you tell them how you were a conniving cunt?
Maybe she wants you back.
Well, here, we're not going to get into that.
No,
'cause
we're not.
My
we're not-
luck, she would listen to this episode.
we're
Of
not-
all the shows, she would listen to this.
We are not going to get into that.
But yeah, and I was like,
Yeah. For all of you that don't know, Josh and I don't air all of our dirty laundry on the podcast.
okay, I
A
air
lot-
like 99%.
Well,
of
no,
it.
we probably about 95% of our life goes onto the podcast, so we apologize for all of you. Like, a lot of this is truth. Not 99% of it for Josh. is
Review of
truthful.
the Stick Show coming up next week.
Yeah, but Yeah, but there are some things that, believe it or not, we decide to refrain from telling you. So imagine our life could be worse.
What aren't we telling you?
Yeah, exactly. What aren't
shit
we telling
tell
you?
you?
Yeah.
What aren't we telling
Exactly. You know, Josh thinks my roommate's a drug addict, but yet there's no proof of that. But,
yeah, I'm not
you know,
saying anything.
And then I get in trouble because he thinks, you know, that's all we talk about on the show.
No, how fucked up is that? I get in trouble being a grown ass man in my apartment where my name is on the lease.
Yeah, leave it go. Leave it
no,
go.
you're gonna I'm gonna shit on his pillow.
No,
later.
you're not.
Oh yeah,
All right.
I'm gonna pull an Amber Heard.
All right, so we're gonna move on because I did interrupt
'cause
you.
you got
at your
me
story.
sidetracked
Yeah,
here.
I don't want to sidetrack you.
Anyway, lady, dead battery, blah blah. Show up. She's like, she was nice, but you could tell she was a little off. And she's like, "How are you?" I'm like, "I'm okay. How are you?" She's like, "My fucking neighbor, goddamn, my neighbor. He was out here, him and his wife, in a domestic last night. Called the police. They're fucking useless. They're useless. Cops, useless." We're standing in the middle of the street in Schuylkill Haven by Stoyer's Dam.
Yeah.
And she's having a fucking meltdown about this. And she goes, "What do you think of the cops?" "Well, you probably have to work with the cops. So you have to like."
Yeah, Josh, what do you think about the cops?
And I was like, "Oh, okay." And she goes, "And now, you know what he did to my car? He came out with barbecue sauce and ketchup and threw it all over my car." And I said, "Well, what did he do that for?" I said, "Did you say something to him?" She goes, "I might have called him a stupid cunt." And I'm like, "Oh, dear Lord. Okay." I said, "Well, that probably wasn't good."
Yeah.
And she goes, "No, but
This
I'm a
lady
woman."
seriously having the conversation with you?
Swear to God. Could not make this up. And she's like,
Well, yes, you could, but
No.
I believe this actually happened.
"No, it's Schuylkill County, man."
Yeah.
And she's like, "I'm a nurse." I said, "Where are you a nurse at?" She goes, "I can't tell you because the fucking neighbor over there is probably listening." And I'm like, "Oh, dear God, I'm going to get shot." Now, luckily, it's daylight. They could probably at least find my body, but... So she's going through this whole rant about how her neighbors are assholes and everything else. And now she thinks her neighbor throwing ketchup and barbecue sauce on the car caused it to not start. Could you tell? And, like, there were globs of it all over the side of this lady's car. So, like, no, it needs a battery. Okay, fine, put a battery in it. The car starts great. Wonderful, we're good to go. She goes, I'm finishing up the paperwork. She goes, "So, you looking to make any extra money?" And prior to that, she was telling me how she needs shocks and stuff put on the car. And I said, I don't like to mess with, other people's cars really, unless I know them or whatever. And she goes, No, I'm not talking about stuff for the car. And I'm like, so either she's going to proposition me for sex or something. And she goes, "Do you know if you'd like to maybe perhaps kill my neighbor?" And I was like, "What?" I thought she was kidding. And she was like,
Can't believe you're telling this on the show.
"Well,
like,
I didn't sign up for it. Relax. I didn't
well,
do
no,
it."
but I'm kind of worried that you would.
Officers, the person at 33 River Avenue, I did not kill.
There you go.
But she's
Just
like,
to be clear.
she's like, I said, "Kill him?" And she goes, "Okay, maybe not kill him, but like, would you be interested in like maybe breaking his legs or an arm or something?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I don't think I'm really the guy for that." I said, "You think you're gonna need somebody bigger?" She goes, "Okay, fine. Then where would I find theoretically? Where would I find this person?"
Yeah.
I said, "I would check Facebook Marketplace."
Of course.
And she goes, "Really?" I said, "No, probably Craigslist. You'd have better luck on there." And she's like, "Okay. Well, thanks for solving one of my problems." She goes, "Seriously, though, if you ever change your mind, give me a call." I'm like,
This lady's trying to hire a fucking hitman.
she was! Legit said, "I want to kill this guy." I'm like, oh, dear Lord.
Listen to this. So on Kick, I get spam from Kick all the time.
Oh, yeah.
New chat with lipstick.
Oh, hey, you don't want that.
Well, no, the problem is they're all from girls. Not interested. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly. You want, like, cock lips or
Yeah,
something.
that never comes up that.
Foreskin boy.
Nope. I should just delete the fucking things.
Yeah. And then, so I had another guy. I saw police profiling at its finest this week. Black guy.
Oh, wait.
This is what?
Mr. Police over there, police don't profile.
No, not at all.
Oh, yeah, no.
No, and George Floyd, he was just legit murdered.
Oh, yeah.
Anyhow. They called this dude had like a mini bus, which we don't typically deal with, but whatever. I go out, the guy broke down at top of a hill, but he was facing the wrong way. He had to coast to the bottom of the hill, but he was facing, like, he would have had a back down it. So, I show up, and the dude's kind of sort of blocking the road because it was a narrow road. We're in Pottsville, and the thing's cranking. He's trying to tell me that it needs... oh, yeah, no, it'll start. I'm like, okay, well, it's not. The battery starts smoking. I'm like, you got a problem. Stop it. He goes, oh, it's not getting fuel. I'm like, because there's a problem. If there's fuel in there, you should be able to get some of it. And he's like, oh, and he broke down in front of this old white guy's house. And the old white guy was out talking super nice. Then you hear, like, woo, whip, whip, whip. I'm like, oh, here we go. Pottsville's finest show up.
Yeah.
And it's a lady cop. She was actually kind of nice. She walks up, what's going on? I'm like, we're trying to get it going. I can't. He's going to have to figure out how to get it towed. It's not covered by his stuff, blah, blah, blah. Then another one shows up. And he must have been like the lieutenant or whatever he was on duty, the supervisor. And he shows up and he's like, all right, what's going on here? And he's just being a real prick. And he's like, you got to get this out of here. I'm like, well, what am I going to do? Tow it with a pickup truck? It's like, I'm not a tow truck, asshole. Yeah. And he's like, did you even try to do anything with it? I'm like, no, I came here and stood waiting for you to come and tell me how to do this. Thank God you're here, officer. And then he's over, hey, Joe. And he's, with the good old boys club. And the black dude's on the phone trying to figure out, like, what he can do. And he literally had to get it 2 blocks. The lady cop calls, like, the town, the city tow company or whatever.
Yeah. They
want to know how much money you have in your pocket. I'm like, oh, this ain't a shakedown at all.
Yeah.
And he's like, I got $50. They said, well, that ain't going to do it. Then the other dickhead cop, he's like, here's what you're going to do, buddy. We're going to tow it. He goes, I just literally got to go to the bottom of the hill with it. That's my house and everything. He goes, I don't care where you got to go. He goes, we're going to tow it. And you'll pay us $175 for the tow to the other side of town. And he said, then you'll pay the impound fees, too.
Yeah, I was going to say storage fees. Yeah.
And we're going to fine you for blocking the roadway and causing a nuisance. I'm like, this is bullshit. I think it was because the guy was black.
I think they were causing more of a nuisance than he was.
I really think it was because the guy was black. And he's like, oh, please, I just got it. He goes, no, this is what you're going to do. Being a total cock.
That never happens.
So that was Officer Cocksucker. And then I was like, all right, I'm out of here. Peace. I left.
Yeah.
I wasn't getting shot. I wasn't witnessing a shooting or none of that. And then I had a good one over the weekend. They're like, oh, we have an urgent call. You have to go to him. I'm like, okay, whatever. So the guy's lost out in the woods. Tripped and fell and shot himself in the face with bear spray.
Oh, that's good.
And he can't find his car keys. And I'm like, so what do I do? Go into the jungle and find this guy?
Yeah.
So the guy gets up to his Mercedes. Who goes fishing in a Mercedes? I don't know, but whatever. Get the car unlocked. Can't get in the trunk. He thinks the keys are in the trunk. And he's like, I was like, do you have any kind of, like, identification for the car? No. Do you have, like, a registration for the car? No. What do you want me to do then? So I took the guy home to fucking Tamaqua then, like 15 minutes away, because I was like, it's like 800 degrees. I didn't want to deal with the guy. And I was telling a lady about it later in the day, and she's like, oh my God, that's funny. That reminds me of the time my uncle, well, he had an issue when he was out hunting. And I was like, oh, what happened?
Oh, boy.
And she goes, he was in the woods, and he had to poop. And then they're driving home, and him and his buddy Carl, and he said, Carl, why does it smell? And here, he's shitting his hood. And I'm like, what? Yeah, he put his pants down, and he shit right in his hood. And then he put
Why
it
don't
on
you just shit in the woods?
Well, apparently he missed the ground and shit in his hood.
Oh, my God.
So that was her big thing, was like the guy shit in his hood. She's like, oh, they were so mad. I'm like, oh, okay, great, cool. Well, you have a good day. I'm out of here. Bye. So that's that.
Yeah, I would just, like, shit in the woods.
And then, I see weird stuff when I'm driving around. I pass lots of yard sales and stuff. There was a yard sale this weekend.
You went out of order.
I don't care. I'm going to go to the other one last because I think that's better. And there was a guy You know, most people set up on like picnic tables or whatever. This guy just loaded everything into a fucking boat. The boat wasn't for sale because there was a sign on it that said not for sale. But everything in the boat was for sale. And then driving through the busy area of New Ringgold, I came across a good one. There was you know how people have like dog leads in their yard and the dog's on the lead? I saw a chicken wearing a harness on a leash.
I feel like that's something you would do.
How do you get a chicken in a harness?
Was it a rooster or a chicken? If it's a hen, they're a little bit more calm.
I don't know. I mean, the guy was fucking it, so I couldn't really tell. But he was like, oh, man. Who'd have thought I could finally use this if I can get to it? Oh, fuck. Hang on. There was a guy, and he was banging his chicken. That was a chicken being fucked by a chihuahua.
I don't think it was
All right, do you have anything else, or should I go to the stores?
What?
Well,
You have phone etiquette.
Yeah, that's in a store, though, grocery store. That was grocery store etiquette.
Wait, why did I write phone etiquette? You told me phone
Because
etiquette.
phones tie into it.
Oh, okay. Well, you
So-
said phone etiquette.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
store etiquette, phone, whatever. Just, look, don't
Now
give me...
you're gonna mess up my notes.
Look, I'm paid till September, okay? So shut the fuck up.
You're such an ass.
Roommate's a drug addict. Anyway. You work at a store. Well, now you probably work in a hiring trailer, but...
It's an office building.
So, what are your thoughts on phones in stores? Using a phone in the store? Like your cell phone?
As long as you're not really loud and in the way of others.
Okay, so what about people that are on the phone in the fucking checkout line?
That drives me nuts.
That's any checkout line. Gas station, fast food, whatever. I think there should be a rule you don't wait on that person, or you can skip them or something. Shoot them, whatever.
Correct. You should be able to ignore that employee.
Because,
That customer.
like, I don't know. I just think it's so disrespectful to the fucking person waiting on you. Or, like, what about at restaurants? Do you use your phone in a restaurant?
Yes and no. Not when you're trying to order. That's really annoying. Like if you're trying to take somebody's order, that's really bad.
I don't know. I just think it's ridiculous. Anyway, that's my little rant there.
Wait.
All right. What else are we doing first before we go?
I thought you were gonna have like a bigger story with that.
Not really. I'm just pissed off. Like, I'm sick of seeing people in stores, and then you get the old people that don't know how to use the fucking phone. And they're, hang on a second. What? You're kidding. Dolores did that. Oh my! Shut up, you asshole. Anyway, now what?
Hang on. My dad has some stuff in here.
Uh-oh. You got something from your sister, too, coming up.
Oh yeah. Well, let's go to my sister. I thought my dad had.
All right, so she
something
sent me some rather risque pictures. I'll show you here.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Look at... Whoa. I never saw a hole that big.
Oh, stop.
Oh, I got a fart. Hang on.
Oh boy. Oh, seriously? Yep. Are you serious? You're gonna make it smell in here. The air freshener's over there, right? Oh, Josh, that was so gross. I can't believe you just did that. I should have turned your microphone.
I can smell it on the microphone.
Can you spray some air freshener, please? Spray the air freshener.
Oh, it sprayed my eyes. Oh, I smell like summer breeze.
I'm glad that's all it smells like. Jeez. Don't light a match, folks.
That sounded good on microphone, too.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
Sounded
I'm sorry
wet.
that all of you had to hear
I
that.
think I might have shit my pants. Check the time on that, because I want to hear the playback on that.
It's around 29 minutes, like 28 and a half minutes.
I farted so hard I blew my fly open.
Oh, my God.
All right, now what?
My sister stuff, right? The dog weed.
Oh, yeah, we're doing that.
All right.
Dog wheat?
Dog weed.
It's not dog weed.
Oh, what the hell? I don't know what. You gave me the list. You obviously were talking out your ass when you were
It's
doing
not
this.
dog weed. It's
All right.
Elwood Farms organic dog meat.
Oh, dog meat. Okay.
Would you eat
Oh,
dog
yeah, that's right. I read this, right?
Would you eat dog meat?
Probably not.
I don't think I could.
I don't know. No,
Like,
what
would you
dogs
eat
eat.
an Oscar hot dog?
No.
Yeah, dogs eat shit. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
well,
like,
these are what does an organic dog eat?
Oh, it was only fed organic food, free range, not kept in a cage, cage free.
Here's some. This is a legit website. It's
Yeah.
elwooddogmeat.com. It says, "Meet our dogs." They
MEATR dogs or MEETR dogs.
KILLR dogs.
Yeah.
So as you consider what pup to pop in your freezer, take a minute to learn about how we raise our animals. They have Labrador steaks, pug bacon, Chihuahua Ken, whatever that means, Gobblegood Corgi, Sea Spaniel, hot dogs. That's right, Dachshund sausage.
It has dachshund sausage.
Our Labradors are the most live the most luxurious lives of all of our dogs, hence they are the highest price. After they are born, they spend about 6 months in a pasture. After their pasture time, we auction some off for slaughter. We send some dogs to feedlots where we have dogs crammed into tight pens for 6 months. This got to be fake.
I don't know. It's a real website, isn't it?
It is, but it says we send some of our dogs to feedlots where we have the dogs crammed into tight pens for 6 months, forced to stand in their own excrement. This has got to be fake. We slaughter most labs between 18 and 22 months. If that sounds familiar, it's the same treatment used as cow meat.
Yeah, veal.
Price is $11.29 a pound for a lab steak.
You can't get a steak out of a dog.
Sure you could. They got hindquarters.
Oh my god.
This has got to be. This can't be
I don't
real.
know. Where did my sister find this? What the fuck is she looking at?
I want to know what. Yeah, what
exactly.
she
What
looked
is I need to touch base with my sister because I don't know what the fuck she's reading. The fact that she finds this. All I thought she watched was these Japanese fucking movies that.
Yeah, well, she's apparently watching Japanese cooking shows.
Well, this is perfect, Oh my god. I don't know what's
like
going on
the
with my
taste of
sister.
meat. Why should I give it up? If humans made all the choices based on it feels good to me, we'd be in trouble. That's why we think things are justified. A meal lasts for 15 minutes, but the life and death of an animal raised for food is unimaginably cruel, scary, and painful, and their death is eternal. Do you think 15 minutes of pleasure is worth more than an animal's life? What about the life of your dog? Under what circumstance would a meal be worth the life of your dog? A celebratory steak dinner? Casual cookout? Most folks wouldn't eat their dogs until they were on a deserted island. See, what if we were on a deserted island? And there's actually a link. I don't know this.
You should try and order something.
Well,
Maybe somebody just trying to get your money.
I don't know, but this seems too fucking weird. Like, here, let's see what shop. There's a shop here. Hang on. Come on. It's awesome because the banner at the bottom is buy a 2-pack of Advantage Canine.
Are you serious?
Yeah. You think dog meat could be real? Let's see. I don't know.
You're gonna get my IP address flagged for this.
This has got to be fake. This has got to be fake because right now it's just showing a whole bunch of shirts and shit.
Yeah.
Elwood dog meat.
It's probably fake. If it's all just selling shirts and stuff, it's probably fake. Kudos to my sister for finding it. It's perfect for the podcast, though.
Let's see. There's a brochure here. I want to see if there's.
Oh my god, there's a brochure.
Jesus. Let's see. There's no prices though.
It's got to be fake, Josh. You're really digging deep into this.
Pups and dogs available by the cut, quarter, half, and whole. We also have sausage, broth, bones, and milk. What are you drinking? Fucking Dachshund milk? Call for available. There's a phone number. I should call it.
All right, so on the next episode.
No, I'll call it right now.
Yeah, but does it say when you can call it?
I don't want somebody to answer the phone.
Oh,
I gotta block my number though to call it.
Yeah. Do you know how to do that?
Yeah. Are you kidding? I call tons of porn lines and I.
Oh my god.
279-732 dog.
I can't wait to see what this is. You gotta hold it to the front of your microphone.
call that back.
You got to hold it to the front of your microphone.
So it's based in California, so.
Hi, you've reached Elwood's Organic Dog Meat. We're not here right now. We're probably out with the dogs. But if you would like to leave us a message, please do. If you're calling about your holiday roast, they are all in. Make sure to leave your order number with your message. As always, you can get more information at our website, elwooddogmeat.com. And thanks.
That's got to be fake.
I don't know. This seems pretty legit. That lady sounds like she's pretty creepy, though. Do you know who she reminds me of? Carol Baskin.
Maybe it is.
Maybe it is.
If you would like to buy my husband's thigh,
I wonder if it's legal to sell dog meat in California.
You Google that and see if I don't know. Now it's just, you can buy their eyeballs too. I don't know. I feel like it could be real, but
So it says, although commercial sales of dog and cat meat are illegal in the United States, 44 states still have no prohibition on the killing of dogs and cats for human consumption. So it has to be fake because it's illegal in the United States to sell. Yeah, the 2018, there's a Prohibition Act in 2018.
well, this was at least it was an interesting thing to talk about.
I think kudos to my sister that she found
way to
out.
go, because this is very because I was.
Perfect.
But if you see, I gotta look one other thing up here quick, because if you Google it, there are reviews for this business.
Yeah, Josh, but that could all just be fake. It could be a ploy.
No, it's on the internet. It can't be fake.
Oh, yeah, it can't be fake. You sound like my fucking mother.
Elwood's Dog and Organic Meat is a family-owned and operated company for over 2 generations. We're dedicated to offering our friends and neighbors the best sustainably raised dog meat available. Unlike some farms, our pups are never fed antibiotics and spend very little time cooped up. They are located in Phoenix, according to this.
Does it have an address?
It says you can buy their dog meat at Whole Foods.
No, does it have like a location like where their farm is?
It does not. But there's... It's got... I don't know. It looks so legit. If it's fake, it looks so legit.
Hi there. My name is Karene. We farm like veggies and things like that. And so farming as a whole has always been a huge interest of ours. And I was so amazed, I think in shock. I've never heard of anything like this before in my life, and I really genuinely would like more information about learning about what you guys do and how you go about it, like the regulate everything. I'm just so curious. So yeah, good luck.
I can't
to y'all,
believe there's actually
and
people
thank
that
you
want
for
to
your
eat
time.
dogs.
So I just called you guys. I'm Cameron. I was so curious. So I listened to your voicemail greeting, and it said go to your website. And now all of my questions are answered. You guys
That
are
lady's
great.
fake.
This has
And
got to
thank
be
you for your
fake.
time, and I hope that my voicemails are pure entertainment because this was so good. Thank you. Third message. This is Cameron again.
Josh, it's fake. Stop. It's like I'm frustrated with this now because it's fake.
Don't get mad at me.
No,
I
I know,
find
but
this.
I know, but it's like getting frustrating now because like you're like that same girl is doing it. It's 100% fake. We have to determine at this point it's fake.
All right. Well, myth busted. You can't
Yeah.
actually get dog steaks.
Yeah. And if it's real, they're not doing a very good job trying to prove themselves that they're real.
It's got to be fake because the description's on here. It says, for the pug bacon, regretfully, which I don't even know if that's a real word, regretfully, our mother pugs endure a life of extreme confinement. but that's so we can deliver delicious pug bacon to all your eating needs. During pregnancy, we keep our mother pugs in gestation crates. These are metal cages no bigger than their own bodies. Once they've given birth, we move them to the farrowing crates that separate them from their young puglets. We take the puglets away from her around 17 days after birth, or puglets live in a jam pack. This is fake.
Yeah, it's definitely got to be.
Especially because you could buy wiener dog sausage for $3 a piece.
Yeah. Yeah. Josh, get it. Spoof, wiener dog sausage. Come on.
Well, that would make sense. You wouldn't want, like, fucking Great Dane sausage. How'd you get that in your mouth? All right, well, thanks, Karene. You made me look like a fucking asshole.
No, I think it's good. Well, newsflash, my computer's being a douchebag right now, and I can't open a fucking computer page.
No, it is not true.
Well,
well, I'm working on it momentarily. Give me a second. Yeah. I can't move on. You know, if we get to my part of the show and my fucking computer decides it wants to stop working.
my genitals are burning.
Because you farted in your pants?
No, that was pretty good, though. I miss Alex Trebek. He was so great.
All right, well, we're getting closer. All right, well, at least I got something closer here. All right, so, back by popular demand.
Wait. I feel like this is only special if we do this. Drummer was stuttering there.
Are you ready for me now?
Well, whenever.
Back by popular demand.
You still have 17 seconds of drum roll, so.
Back by popular demand, as requested by
Frank and Zach.
And This or That is back.
Ryan, if you're alive, let us know.
Yeah.
He's
He's been busy fucking
Mac.
running around the southern part of the United States. He was down with Trump getting raided.
Yeah. Checking his bags. That's Trump getting rid of the evidence. We're your roommate. Are you...
So Elmwood Stock Farm, which is the same place...
Are you back on this again?
Well, I've been trying to get it. It's in Georgetown, Kentucky, so it's not even in California. Where is that number from?
Folsom, California.
Yeah. And the number for this place, it doesn't say.
You disgust me.
All right, so this or that, Josh. Would you rather be born with one arm or with one leg?
One leg.
I feel like I'd rather be born with one arm.
No way.
Why? Because you can't jerk off then? You get too
No,
tired?
I need two hands. So
Yeah.
no, but like you can't do a lot with just one hand. How would you start a weed whacker? You can't.
People adapt to that stuff.
No,
I definitely would do one arm.
I would not.
All right. Would you rather... so this or that, baby having a meltdown or dog barking loudly? That's a tough
Baby
one.
having a meltdown because I could deal with that better.
I could probably
Usually when
do-
you hit a kid, they stop crying.
use that as a show title. I'd say dog barking loudly.
All right.
Just because I'll just tell the dog to shut up. But so
You do the same to a kid.
So this or that, get tased in the back or get punched in the face.
Ooh.
My computer's being a shit right now.
I would. Oh, jeez, that's a tough one. Coming from a guy who's never been tased, I have been punched in the face.
Multiple times.
I have been, actually, by children. That was the best part of the children's home. When I worked there, you could actually rough a kid up if you weren't on camera.
And they beat the shit out of you in return.
Well, yeah. This one kid, he fucking punched me in the face. I took his glasses and I threw him in the bushes.
Oh my god.
Little
Of course.
fucking
All right, well,
smart
answer
ass.
the question.
I would say tased in the back.
I don't know. I've never had either done to me, so
I don't know.
I know what it feels like to like run into something in the face. I'm
Did they
imagining
tase George Floyd? And look, he was all right.
I'd imagine that getting punched in the face is very similar to running into something and slamming your face into like a wall or a pole or whatever. So I'd probably do punched in the face because I don't know that it'd be real good to get tased. This or that. Cry your eyes out or scream at the top of your lungs.
Are we like talking legit? Your eyes fall out?
No, not legit. All right. Cry your eyes out or scream at the top of your lungs.
Cry. I don't like to scream.
Yeah, screaming's no good, so I'd go cry your eyes out. Let's see. Smell someone's fart or smell someone's bad breath.
Fart.
100%
All day
fart.
long.
Yep, all day long. Someone's bad breath is never good. Let's see. This one's funny. Fight 50 ducks or fight one ginormous duck.
I think I would just try to fight one big duck.
Yeah, same. One big duck.
And I could have
Yeah,
a
50
lot of
little
food.
ducks, like, they could run all over the place, and you'd not be able to.
Yeah, and I've
do anything
seen
about
how,
it.
like, Donald Duck's kids are on the TV, man. They're crazy.
All right, so this or that. Non-stop hiccups or non-stop sneezes.
Oh, hey, sneezes.
I'd probably go sneezes. Hiccups are really fucking annoying. I will say that.
And then you can upchuck, and that's the worst.
Lose your hair or lose your teeth first.
Well, I'm already losing my hair, although I am losing some teeth here in the coming weeks. So I would say my hair. I don't know.
I'd rather lose my hair. I already have a shaved head most of the time anyway. So
Yeah, but for me, I would say teeth because I could get fake ones.
okay. Well, you get implants. You could wear a wig, a toupee.
What kind of? I thought we were talking teeth, not tits.
Oh my god.
Oh, you were talking dental implants.
A size bigger or a size smaller, Josh?
Well, if we're talking,
Everyone's going to say a size bigger, Josh. There's no such thing as a size smaller.
I would say a size smaller if we're talking pants because, like,
Oh,
hey,
okay.
then maybe I'm losing weight.
Yeah, I think this depends on what we're talking about. We're not
Now,
going
if
to
we're
get into
talking,
those,
and Amber
All right.
said you can still make someone come in a small little
Ah,
wiener,
stop,
and I
stop,
do
stop.
that a lot.
Life imprisonment or death by lethal injection.
Oh fuck no, life in prison, man. I ain't dying.
Yeah. Yeah, because you know it's going to happen, so at least
That
with
would be
life
awful.
Yeah. I would go life imprisonment. Yeah, death by lethal
See,
injection.
I'd want to
would
go
be-
out like Nicole Brown. She didn't know OJ was.
I don't
gonna
know.
do
I
it.
feel like if you're really depressed, though, death by lethal injection is just
Oh
basically
no!
your
What
way
if they
out.
botch that shit?
Yeah. You suffer through
My
it.
luck, they would use the wrong thing.
Let's see. Infamous or forgotten?
Infamous.
Excuse me. Infamous or forgotten?
Infamous. I want somebody to remember me.
Yeah, I think infamous is good. Overdressed or underdressed?
Over.
100% overdressed. I'd always prefer to be overdressed. Never want to be that guy. Let's see.
Tucked in or out?
Tucked in. Professional.
Oh, I thought you were talking like wiener.
So eat garbage that tastes just like chocolate or consume chocolate that tastes like garbage.
Who the hell came up with that question? Oscar the
I think
Grouch?
that's a good one. Eat garbage that tastes just like chocolate or consume chocolate that tastes like garbage.
Well, I mean, depending what kind of garbage. If it's like banana peels and shit, okay, sign me up. Now, if it's like
Stop digging into this. It literally says eat garbage that tastes like chocolate or consume chocolate that tastes like garbage.
But what's garbage? You got to think like twat
I'd
rags.
eat the garbage that tastes like chocolate.
Twat rags are garbage. So if I'm munching on a tampon, I don't think so.
Eat garbage that tastes like chocolate or consume chocolate that tastes like garbage.
My nuts are sticking to my thigh. It's
All right, so
hot
Josh,
here.
Josh,
The
can't
garbage
answer the
like
question.
chocolate.
All right, yeah, exactly. Let's see. Eat one rat or 10 cockroaches.
Rat.
I would say, yeah. I feel like rats.
Because I could cook the rat, put some barbecue sauce on it.
Yeah, cockroaches. Just I would think like biting into that and like the oh god, could you imagine that? That's got to be
the
I'd go with the
cockroach
rat.
shit on your tongue.
Yeah, and they're really like rats aren't clean, but cockroaches eat scum.
Did you say rats are clean?
Aren't clean.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they eat like shit.
Never grow older than 16 or never grow older than 45. I'd say
Shit.
never grow older than 16. I enjoyed being a teenager. I didn't have responsibilities and worry about anything.
I'd say 45 because I like being an adult because I had sex when I was 19. So if I knew I was 16 and I could have sex till I'm 19, I would die.
Okay.
So I don't think I was tugging to Tom Turkey at that age.
Al dente pasta or chewy and bouncy ramen?
Al dente pasta.
Yep, al dente pasta. One nipple or two belly buttons, Josh?
One nipple.
Yeah. One nipple. Yeah.
What purpose do they serve on a man?
Yeah.
Well, for you, they serve a different purpose, but it's like breastfeeding a yak.
Too sweet or too salty?
Too sweet.
I'd go too sweet, yep.
It's like breastfeeding a yak.
So the-
Put that as one of our titles.
Wait, what is it?
It's like breastfeeding a yak.
Dream of evil clowns or dream of zombies?
Zombies.
I will say zombies. Clowns are crazy. Live in a yacht or live in an RV?
RV.
I'd say RV. I don't know. Yacht. But weather variables, I would go with yacht.
My luck, I'd hit a fucking iceberg. Then what?
I'd live in a yacht because you could get to different places that you can't get with an RV. Ugh. Eat a sandwich without knowing there is. Eat a sandwich without knowing there's a roach inside, or eat a sandwich knowing there's ants inside. 100% the one with the ants inside.
Unless it was a baby cockroach.
No, I can't believe you're even going to consider eating a cockroach.
Like how many ants? And are we talking like the little ants or the big ass ants?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. Just
Are they dead ants?
Stop looking into them. They're this or that questions. Jesus Christ.
But there's a lot of variables there. They're not very clear with
Stop overthinking these, Josh. Answer the damn question.
the ants.
I would do the ants, yeah.
You know, my dad sat on a rock one time, and there were ants underneath it, and he didn't know, and they started biting his nuts, and he had to, like, drop his pants and run through the yard with his balls hanging out. Oh, my God, it was so hilarious.
All right, here we go. This is a good one for you. Second chance to a cheater or second shot at love with someone new?
Shot at love with someone new.
Yep, definitely someone new. Go to Mars and reset your life, or stay on Earth and deal with your mounting problems. Stay on Earth.
I would stay on Earth. I would never give my life up.
Yep. All right, that's it. That's it for some this or that. We will obviously get into those at in the upcoming shows. It seemed to be pretty popular. You know, Zach, Frank, everybody really enjoyed those. So we're going to keep those. They're bookmarked. We'll be ready to talk about those in the future. Hopefully you guys continue to enjoy this. So let's get into if my computer decides. Sometimes my computer just decides it doesn't want to work. And it's really annoying because it takes like 5 minutes to load a page, and it's like a new computer. So I don't know what's going on. So here, that maybe sometime today. It's 3/4 loaded, but it doesn't show up. All right, so August 18th, 2022. It is the 230th day in the Gregorian calendar. On this day, a French astronomer discovered helium. Australia and New Zealand withdrew their troops from the Vietnam War, and Hurricane Alicia hit Texas. Famous birthdays today include Patrick Swayze, Robert Redford, Andy Samberg, and it also marks National Fajita Day.
National what?
Fajita Day. It's also National Couples Day, National Ice Cream Pie Day.
Which will go great with our story coming up.
Yeah. And it is Serendipity Day.
What the hell is that?
Try something new and appreciate the beauty of the moment.
So, like, I could have sex with a man.
Sure, if you wanted to. Whatever you want, Josh.
Let's do it.
No,
Come on. No. Be great content for the YouTube channel.
All right, on to our trivia for this week. All right, so my trivia question for this episode, Eskimos use this to stop their food from freezing. Eskimos use this to stop their food from freezing. Okay, trivia question.
Is it that? Okay, this is a stupid one. If you don't get this, we're not going to talk anymore.
This is all it takes.
What were the two main characters in the Wayne's World movie franchise, and who played those two characters?
Well, I know who played one of them. I don't know the name of the... Oh, yes, I do know. I do know both of them, and I do know their names.
Okay.
Got it. Why'd you give me such an easy question?
I don't know. I'm still waiting for Serendipity Day. Get over here, baby. Sit on my lap.
All right. You ready for your stories?
I am if you are.
Yeah, I've been waiting for you.
All right. So this is a little bit of comedian Joe Zimmerman here and his take on Bigfoot. Maybe.
That's like my computer.
Oh, you cocksucker.
My buddy's a
Wait.
Bigfoot enthusiast. My buddy's a Bigfoot enthusiast. He called me. He goes, big news in the Bigfoot community. I was like, go on. Because I'm a Bigfoot enthusiast, you know what I mean? He goes, we found adolescent Bigfoot tracks. Okay, so let me get this straight. Did you find little big feet? You found regular footprints, didn't you, Dave? Shut up, Joe. I go, if Bigfoot's real, wouldn't we have at least found Bigfoot bones by now? He goes, dude, we have never found the bones of a bear that died naturally in the wild either. Okay, I have no idea if that's true. But I know we have found bears. Right? We found a bunch of bears. Shut up, Joe. That's an interesting fact about bears, so I Googled it. Not a fact. To no one's surprise. There were 0 legit Google hits for the question, are we not finding bear bones? Even Google was like, say what now? That's not a question humans have asked me. I thought the movie Lincoln was good, but I think there's a president that would make for a better movie, and that's Andrew Jackson. I read an article, he fought in 103 duels. That's a lot of times for a president to be like, I hate you so much, one of us needs to die. I can't imagine fighting in one duel, let alone 103, you know? You've insulted my honor. Take it back or we'll duel to the death at dawn. Well, I'm going to take it back. I think you have nice pants. So, I have no interest in dueling. I have no interest in waking up before dawn to get shot. That's a hard alarm clock. Ah, crap. I got to go die. Jackson was a commander in the War of 1812 over a militia that wanted to mutiny on him, and he said, if you mutiny, I will kill all of you. And they didn't mutiny. A whole militia was like, I think he's serious. He's so mean.
All right. Joe Zimmerman. Now you might ask, AC, which God knows you can hear me if you pay attention, we'll see. Why would I pick a thing where we talked about Bigfoot? And that's because my first story, we face a man who was accused of killing his friend because he claimed he was trying to stop him from summoning Sasquatch.
Oh, God.
He reportedly feared that Bigfoot would come and eat him. An Oklahoma noodler was arrested and reportedly confessed to killing his fishing partner, claiming he did so to stop Bigfoot from coming to eat him. Larry Doyle Sanders, 53, has been charged, had been noodling, which is a way of catching catfish by hand with his friend Jimmy Knighton. along the South Canadian River in Pontotoc County on Saturday. Larry claimed that while at the river, he discovered Jimmy intending to feed Sasquatch or Bigfoot, which is the same thing. What the hell? Motherfucker. Just unplug it. Larry indicated Jimmy attempted to get away from him so that Sasquatch would come and eat Larry. The Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigators said that Sanders thought Knighton basically tricked him into being out there and that the two fought for over an hour. Sanders allegedly choked his friend to death near the river, then went home and confessed to his daughter, who was dating the man's son. He appeared to be under the influence of something, Sheriff John Christian told KTEN. His statement was that Mr. Knighton had summoned Bigfoot to come and kill him. That's why he had to kill Mr. Knighton. The Oklahoman reported that Sanders had outstanding warrants for 2 drug-related cases. In 2019, he was placed on probation for 5 years for bringing meth into jail after being arrested for public intoxication.
This guy sounds great.
That's a pretty messed up story. That's a pretty messed up story. Okay. No? Whatever. Fuck you. And from there, we go to... I did this story a while back, I believe. So you'll have to let me know if you remember this. There's now a new feature added to the blowjob machine that was talked about. It is a voice control that you can tell it how to suck your dick. This was launched last Wednesday, and it's the latest auto...
Josh has one in his house already.
I don't need one anymore. You'd suck the chrome off a bumper. Anyway, this is the latest auto blow voice command that was added to the blowjob library. And a penis gripper girth adjuster. The auto blow has come a long way. It was introduced all the way back in 2008. And it was originally described on the website as the male sex toy of the future. Technology has brought people untold advances in every aspect of life. We can drive cars, fly airplanes, and explore the internet. The technological advancement in apparently tires, because that's what just popped up. The technological advancements in male sex this decade is coming due to the auto blow. The auto blow, the auto blow AI is the successor of the 2018 auto blow, or the auto blow AI Plus is the successor to the auto blow AI, an automated jerk-off machine roughly the size of a small box of wine with rounded edges. Who the hell would stick their dick in a toaster?
Listen, fetishes.
You put your dick in a fleshlight-like sleeve, and a ring powered by a small motor will move up and down the shaft, massaging it in patterns and speeds that you can choose, which is connected to a web app. Like the predecessor, the AI Plus is not artificially intelligent, but this model is internet connected at least, and features downloadable blowjob library and voice command features. The device made for sucking off a penis is kind of controversial in today's societal views. To keep their audiences increasingly interested, sex toy makers have had to increasingly make their toys more high-tech, novel, internet-connected, and cutting-edge. Auto Blow isn't immune to the trend with the Auto Blow AI Plus. It's testing new things, even if they're kind of messy and imperfect. But the creator still believes that this is a sex toy of the future. Since I tested the previous iteration, the person who wrote this article was sent the Auto Blow AI Plus and put it through several paces. The testing of the unit I received, it was in a clear plastic case so I could see that everything was happening. The penis gripper ring clasped around my wobbly dangling tan member with the human-like mouth perched on the opening. The product shipped to actual customers will be encased in white plastic so the guts won't be visible. Once I hauled the AutoBlow AI Plus out of its box, I had to figure out how to get it connected to the internet. Unlike the internet sex toys that are around, like the Love Sense or Wii Vibe, the AutoBlow AI doesn't have a downloadable companion app for controlling the device. This is an international choice by the creator. Google Play and Apple App Store strictly censor sexual speech, and referring repeatedly to blowjobs would almost certainly get them kicked off the platform. So AutoBlow AI uses web app technology that took about 5 minutes for the guy to set up. He plugged it in, turned it on, and held the pause button until the phone picked it up on the Wi-Fi network. It's not hard, but it does take a little bit of effort. Having watched every man in my life, past, present, and immediately throw the instruction box away. When they take it out, you have to read the instructions for this. Here's actually a picture of this thing in motion. Can that be seen on the camera?
A little bit, yeah. You can see it.
Once set up, I did not fully trust that the machine would not inflict real damage on my penis, even though if I could.
I'm glad that you can give us a play-by-play.
Anyway, so the guy attempted this first with a banana in the.
Oh yeah, sure, banana.
That's what he says.
Yep.
I attempted this first with a banana.
This is the greatest show on earth.
I agree, it is.
Yeah.
He attempted it with a banana. Blah 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 blah.
And I love bananas.
Oh, actually, here he is. He has a bottle of lube, and here he is going to town with a banana.
Mm-hmm. Good excuse. Get that marketing piece out there.
I pressed various stroke modes in the web app and played around with the sliders that control speed and position, focusing the stroker closer to the base and farther down towards the tip.
Josh, I feel like you wanted to buy this at some point. That's why you chose this article.
You know, I'm a degenerate, but I don't think I could fuck a toaster with a mouth.
This is actually pretty annoying.
Oh,
how
really?
low do you have to get to buy this?
What's the difference if you fuck a Swiffer?
What's wrong with your frickin' hand?
I don't know. I just want to see what the voice thing. Oh, here we go. Ideally, the app warns you that you should only use the voice feature if you're in a quiet room. Toy must have misheard me. Say finish me, and somewhere the AutoBlow started vigorously jerking up and down the banana.
Well, if he said finish me, well, that's what it's going to do.
Theoretically, it would have come. Once it was in that mode, it was impossible to make it stop. I was yelling, pause, stop, no, but it ignored it.
Mm-hmm.
The AutoBlow was too focused on its task, and my fingers too lubed up to register on my phone screen. I think this dude must have actually tried this. Anyway, he called the inventor and told him that he spent the morning fucking his creation with a banana and asked him about the development process of new AutoBlow techniques. He said he spent the last 2 years, including the entire COVID pandemic lockdown, improving the design of the AutoBlow. It's much quieter than its predecessor. The penis gripper adjustments are novel within the industry and are something that my customers...
Yeah, apparently this guy's the fucking expert.
They are something my customers recommended.
Yeah.
It's just a natural way of controlling your masturbation session without thinking about buttons.
Use your fucking hands. Why do you need buttons or a machine?
I don't know if I could do that. Like, here we go. The web app...
It's like having a blow-up doll.
The web app comes with... literally.
You need both hands. Why would you be on the app?
The web app comes preloaded with 10 blowjobs like full stroke, teasing slow edge... Jesus Christ. The work of a man in Serbia. Wait, blowjob everywhere. there's a guy in Serbia who did a research paper, and noted 109 hours of blowjob videos from 1,200 oral sex. Gee, what a fucking...
How much more of this do you have?
Look
because
how long this article is.
I know, it's ridiculous. Like, there's this much information on a blowjob machine.
Yeah.
Get a fucking girlfriend, boyfriend, or use your hand.
I got nothing else to say.
All right, yeah.
I'm disgusted
I'm
in
glad.
myself.
Yeah, I can't believe you wanted. All right.
Oh, my God.
Moving on from that, because Josh,
Wait, it gets better.
No, I doubt it.
For
but
the
okay.
next one, they're working on an adjustable neck strap.
Okay.
You're not fucking a weed whacker. And AC over to you. Then we'll come back for the ice cream extravaganza coming up. Pumping cream.
So,
oh wait, there's a retail price. You
no.
$249.95.
Why waste your money? So there are a lot of reasons why you don't want to forget a pair of McDonald's
It's a real website,
egg
Autoblow.com.
and sausage McMuffins at the bottom of your backpack.
I'd blow somebody for a sausage
But the
McMuffin.
possibility of a 4-figure government fine has less to be... hang on. I lost my... 4-figure government fine has to be near the top of the list, as a yet unidentified air traveler was hit with an Australian $2,664, which is $1,846 U.S. citation infringement notice.
You could buy 9 blowjob machines with that.
For a Darwin airport sniffer dog detected his leftover McMeal when he flew from Bali, Indonesia, to a northern Australia city. According to release from Australia's Prime Minister for Agriculture, Fisheries and Forestry, the traveler who was carrying a ham croissant, his entire breakfast was deemed to be an undeclared biosecurity risk. And after being confiscated, the items were going to be tested for foot and mouth disease before being destroyed. This will be the most expensive Macca's meal that passenger ever has. This fine,
your nuts are very tasty.
This fine is twice the cost of airfare to Bali, but I have no sympathy for people who choose to disobey Australia's strict biosecurity measures, and recent detections show you might be caught. So Watt said that the McMuffins and croissant were sniffed out by a biosecurity dog who had recently been put to work in the airport. This is the second fast food related fine to come out of Australia this summer. In mid-July, an Australian woman had to pay the same penalty after bringing her unfinished Subway sandwich into the country. She bought it during a layover in Singapore leftover, and put half of it into her carry-on bag.
Is it that big of a deal?
Josh, she ate 6 inches before her second flight, and then saved the other 6 inches for the flight.
He took all 6 inches of that at once.
Although she wasn't able to TikTok her way out of a fine, Subway Australia did send her a gift card worth $2,664 Australian dollars, along with a thank you card and a box of Subway branded merchandise. It's worth looking into your carry-on to make sure that you haven't forgotten a bag of apples, a couple of McMuffins, or a half-eaten Subway sandwich. Who knew food would be expensive? So apparently they're pretty serious about hoof and mouth disease in Australia. So
Put that cookie down.
So if you love your significant other and you both love Aldi and you're looking to take your love of both to the next level, Aldi has a contest for you. The grocery chain is looking for a perfect pair of Aldi addicts to become the first couple ever married in one of their stores.
What?
All expenses paid.
Do you have to bring your own stuff because they don't? You have to pay for bags and shit there.
Well, so up until August 17th, Aldi fans can head to the Happily Ever After page on the brand's website, where they can explain why they deserve an Aldi-hosted wedding for up to 50 friends and family.
In the store?
Yeah, the event will be held at the Aldi Insight Center, the chain's model store, in the headquarters in Batavia, Illinois, with the brand promising they'll be transforming the whole space into a wedding ready for the event. We have to follow up on this. Beyond the actual ceremony, oh, my eyes are getting cloudy. Aldi,
So are mine.
Yeah, because we're tired.
He poisoned a room.
Aldi will provide cocktail reception, flowing with Aldi food and beverages, including a branded tiered wedding cake baked with Baker's Corner ingredients and appetizers such as their famous mini red bag chicken sliders. Oh, my God. The grocer will also provide a photographer whose work will include a romantic photo shoot in front of the store, along with a videographer and a DJ and a hair and makeup team. The official rules also state that decor and flowers, including a banquet and boutonniere, are included. The chain says guests will be sent home with custom Aldi wedding favors, and yes, the marriage will even be officiated by an Aldi employee, with the rules stipulating that the winners will be able to weave in personal traditions to the ceremony with the sponsor's approval. Plus,
I have more on it than when you're done.
So if that isn't enough, free stuff, Aldi says that the newlyweds will receive another wedding gift from the chain, a year of free groceries provided in $5,000 worth of Aldi gift cards. So cross that off your registry. Every time our shoppers include us in their big moments, we feel the Aldi love, says the director of communications for Aldi USA, stated in the announcement. We're showing our Aldi love in return for giving one in crazy with Aldi couple an opportunity to celebrate the ultimate the ultimate milestone with us. From there, judges will choose a winner based on creativity and displaying their genuine love for passion from Aldi and the quality of originality of their photo. So don't think about faking this one. Aldi diehards need only apply.
Okay, so it says, happily ever Aldi, we're throwing a one lucky couple the Aldi wedding of their dreams. Blah, 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 blah. At Batavia, Illinois, the winning couple will receive travel accommodations, hair and makeup for the wedding day, a professional photographer to capture this once-in-a-lifetime photo, walking down the Aldi aisle, and a reception for you and up to 50 people. You're supposed to submit a short essay, 500 word max, telling us about your love story, your hashtag Aldi love story, and why your favorite grocery store is your dream destination wedding venue. Probably because I'm on food stamps. Could that be a good reason? You also have to include a well-lit photo of you and your partner that shows off your personality as a couple.
Yeah, I left that part out in the article.
Your love for each other, and of course, your love for Aldi. Yeah. Also, you have to.
It's legit, folks. Josh is on the website right now.
You have to link all your social media accounts. They want your email, your name.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your email,
there you go.
First name, last name, partner's first name, last name, your address, zip code, phone number, Facebook username, Twitter handle, Instagram handle, TikTok handle, any other social media handle you want to provide. Your partner's information as well. Tell us why you love Aldi. Blah, 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 blah. No purchase necessary. Entrance must be engaged.
Yeah, no shit.
To be married.
Yeah.
At least 1 month prior to entry, must be willing to be married on 11/9/22. So that's when
they
they're
pick
doing
a date, yeah, 11/9/22. So we got to remember to follow up.
What day of the week is that? Let's see if it's like if it's like a fucking Tuesday or something. Hang on.
Well, we're not going to get anything till afterwards.
11/9. It's a Wednesday. Who the fuck wants to be married on a Wednesday?
Well, that's the easiest way for them to do it. Well, they're not going to do it on the weekend, dude.
Each entrant and their partner must be eligible to be legally married in Kane County, Illinois.
Yeah.
Starts at 12:01 Eastern Time on 8/3 and ends at 11:59:59 on 8/17. So by the time you hear this, it'll already be too late. For official rules, click here. Blah blah blah. 1200 North Kirk Road, Batavia, Illinois.
Yeah.
Let's do it. You think we should do it?
Yeah. Let's go. All right. Let's wrap this shit up. Let's get out of here.
All right. Well,
it's getting late.
You sent me this. Do we have time for it?
No.
We don't?
No, we're at 1:25 already.
Oh.
Yeah, we're done.
Damn it.
We gotta wrap this shit up. It's also midnight, dude. I need to go to bed. I'm tired.
Midnight.
It's fucking midnight.
It's 11:54.
It's 12:04. Thank you. It's time to go to bed, Josh.
It's not 12:04.
Save it for the next show. It is definitely.
Why is
your computer's behind?
My computer's still on the day before.
Yeah. All right.
Well, then fuck that. Yeah, fuck you people. We're getting out of here.
Yeah, exactly. Josh has got to go home. All right, everybody. Trivia. So trivia for my trivia. So Eskimos use this to thaw their product out, to thaw meat and stuff out.
I thought you said to keep it from freezing.
Oh, excuse me. To keep it from freezing.
Blubber.
No. A refrigerator.
That's the dumbest fucking. Was this a fucking riddle? Were you the Riddler?
They use a refrigerator to keep it from freezing.
That's the stupidest thing ever. How they keep the fridge from freezing up, though?
Because it's in a confined environment.
Whatever.
It has a thermostat that, they're amazing things.
All right, look, I wasn't allowed to talk about the blowjob auto sucker.
No,
AI
I was
Plus.
getting frustrated with how stupid that somebody actually gave you a fucking play-by-play with that. All right, so your trivia question, I have my answers. You want to share with everybody first?
What were the two main characters in Wayne's World, and what actors played the two main characters?
So Wayne and Garth.
Okay.
Garth was Dana Carvey.
Yes.
And Mike Myers.
Did you Google this?
No, I know that answer. I told you I didn't know one of them.
Okay.
I didn't know one of them.
Supposedly
but
Mike
then I
Myers
remember
is a real
Dana
douchebag.
Carvey. Maybe.
I could see it.
Yeah. All right, everybody.
He's Canadian.
We got to get the fuck out of here. It's late, and I need to go to bed. So that's going to do it for Season 3, Episode 11 of The Dead End with Josh and AC. JoshandAC.podbean.com. You know how to find us, but just in case, for some odd reason, you wanted to change that up, we are on Apple Podcasts. We're on iTunes. We're on the Podbean app. We are on Spotify, Stitcher, TuneIn. We are also on Pandora, CastBox, iHeartRadio, Player FM. We are Google Podcasts. We're everywhere you can fucking imagine. And then, obviously, Amazon Music on your Alexa. Josh?
You want to find us on social media, hit us up on Facebook, Josh and AC Podcast, or simply at Josh and AC. We are on Instagram, Josh and AC Podcast, and you can send us an email, Matt, Josh and AC Podcast at gmail.com. AC?
All right, everybody. Have a wonderful week. Next
You're
time,
very loud!
Sorry, am I really that loud? I am really loud.
Yeah, you are.
All right. Have a wonderful week, everybody. Next time you hear from us, we'll have our concert recap. Josh and I on the road. Hopefully, we'll get some good audio from that time. But we'll be back with you for that, and we'll catch up. Josh, make sure you remember you got to let me know what we need to write down. I forget what the hell we talked about.
You got it.
So we can
do it
for the next time. All right, everybody. Have a great week. We'll see you next time.
See you guys.
Bye bye.
Love you. Love you.